I don't know, obviously a very good start for you in the match, and what do you think sort of changed or got away from you?
Oh, well, I think the whole match, I didn't really feel like really myself out there. Was really tough for me to find rhythm a little bit, and in the third set, I really felt like she raised her level.
Anna, had you been hitting the ball well in practice? I mean, the loss of rhythm, what do you chalk that up to? Nerves or the moment?
Yeah, I mean, there is always nerves in the beginning, but I felt like maybe I was lacking a little bit practice this week. I had some issues, but still, I played okay in the beginning, and just I felt in the second, third set, I really dropped my level.
Just how disappointing is this for you, considering you came out to try and make a statement in Grand Slams this year?
Oh, it's very disappointing. It's probably the worst thing could happen. But still the year is young, and I really have to now sit and work on a few things, and just maybe try to have a different approach to this kind of events, and try to see what was lacking.
Out of 10 double fault, did you see your serve as a real big problem in your game today?
It was really, I think, all around the game, and definitely, that made a big difference. I really felt like I couldn't really put so much power on my serve or the ground strokes, and so many times my forehand was finishing short as well, and that was very disappointing. So, but in Brisbane, my serve was at such a good level, and I really felt like I improved in it over the off season. But obviously, today was really not working. But I really feel it's just think that it's gonna probably come back for the next match.
Did you feel more pressure coming into this slam as opposed to maybe last year? More expectations on yourself?
I didn't really try to think much about that. Like I spoke, I really feel the way you play it determines your ranking. So I really just tried to think about my game and what I have to do. But I really today struggled to find the rhythm. I was just a little bit lost.
How do you get that kind of shock result? Because you're a top seed and you're playing well. You were at final in Brisbane. So how do you personally get over it?
Oh, it's hard. There is no easy way to do that. But to get back on the court and back on the horse and work hard, and try to see next challenge and next event. And there is no easy way. And it has to hurt as well.
And are you surprised that the nerves still play such a big role?
I think it will always do, and I think it does with all the players. It's just that some people, deal with it differently and play with it differently. And I'm sure, if I got through this round, it improves. But it was just, very very tough. Like I said, in third set, I really felt she played good.
What do you expect from her? Because I know you had that very tough match at Wimbledon with her as well, so you had to know. Obviously, she's played you tough before. She served big in the third set, and she came out with some big shots. But I really think that in the second set, I really let my level down a little bit and sort of gave her confidence to do that. And so I really feel that it was both, my level not being, good, and then also her improving.
How important do you think that seventh game in the second set, the 3-all game, that went to deuce on her serve? You had a break point there.
I think the important one was beginning of the second set when I had 2 break points, and then I had easy miss, and then she played some good shots to save that game, and then she went on to break me and then got 3-love up, and then obviously that game as well played a big part in that second set.
Final 2 questions.
Is there anything that you've tried to do, sorry to go back to the nerves, but are there anything, off-court practices or...
Oh yeah, I think this is important part because, you cannot just do it in a match. You really have to work on it off the court as well and have to put a system in place.